Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Reasonings with Chin. Big up to all my lovely viewers, subscribers, supporters, families, enough love, enough respect, manners, and appreciation. And to all the new subscribers, special welcome to you all. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the vibe. And just a reminder, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your post notification bell so that you will be notified when a new video is uploaded. And most importantly, remember to watch the ads, as the ads is what helps us to earn our revenue. Big up on yourself, bless up on yourself. Wagwan, how do, how things, how life. Hope everybody good, hope everybody great. Happy Saturday to each and every one, and a happy Sabbath to all the Sabbath keepers. All right, my love. So make we get down into the video. So, I wake up this morning to some very, very sad news. And it literally spoiled my day. The day not done yet, but I know the day is spoiled. I was basically hoping to hear some excellent news. Yeah, I did brace myself to hear some good news, but unfortunately, it's the opposite. So, for those of you who can remember, about 5 or 6 days ago, Auntie Claudia and Tammy Faye was on Auntie Dana's live, and they were seeking some urgent assistance from the Minister of Health regarding a serious health condition that Auntie Claudia's daughter was going through in the hospital. And everybody's supposed to know Auntie Claudia. Maybe some new persons here might not familiar with her. She's now working with Andre Stevens. But Auntie Claudia, before Auntie Dana have all her vehicles and all these things, she was the one who used to drive Auntie Dana around. Yeah, man, she was Lady D's driver. But Lady D bus well like a Bayesian kite now and can handle her thing. I go on with herself, a bun up road and be her things. Yeah, she's also Miracle's aunt. A Miracle auntie? How you go again, my loves? I think a Miracle's aunt and a Miracle father and Auntie Claudia and a brother and sister. I saw it go, not true. Yeah, man, I think I saw it go. Yeah, and she was the one who introduced Miracle's and Mama to the Good Deeds program. At the time, I named Good Deeds program. I never know Planka shop. Right, so they were on the live the other night. And, Auntie Claudia was explaining that her daughter was in the hospital as a result of complications that she developed after having a C-section sometime in January. So basically that area where, they do the incision, it wasn't healing. It was still open. And instead of getting better, it was getting worse. So she keep being in and out of the hospital. So what Auntie Claudia is saying, right, is that her daughter has fibroids. And she has a very huge tummy. And that was what preventing the healing process to take place. Right? So the area, keep getting infected. So she was constantly being admitted in the hospital, as me stated earlier. So of lately, the situation starts to worsen to the point where, the area starts oozing. So fluid is coming from the area, right? So she has been admitted in the hospital for the past 2 weeks. Well, almost 3 weeks now. She was to do an MRI. But because of the size of the tummy, she's unable to fit properly inside of the machine so them can get the proper imaging. So they would need a machine with a higher specification. Because the ones that are available here in Jamaica, she was not able to fit in those. And I think in January, there were only 2 dozens MRI machines operating in Jamaica. And unfortunately, the size that was needed for Auntie Claudia's daughter to do the scan is nowhere in the island. So, they were basically reaching out to Mr. Tufton, who is the Minister of Health. And they were also seeking some assistance from the public if they knew of any hospitals in the Miami area that might be able to help. But unfortunately, the help didn't come soon enough. Because I wake up this morning to this devastating news that her daughter had passed on. So Auntie Claudia is basically going through a lot right now. She recently lost her mother, now her daughter. So instead of one death in the family, are two persons who, are very, very close to her mother and her daughter. And when you look into it, almost every year, somebody pass off in Auntie Claudia's family. Just a few months ago, they were celebrating her first grandchild coming into the world. Everybody was excited. Everybody was happy. Everybody was looking forward to it. Everybody was looking forward to that moment. This was not the news that they were expecting. A little over 5 months now, and she gone leave our baby. She gone leave our baby and our family. And trust me, this is very, very heartbreaking. But just want to say my condolences to you, Auntie Claudia, and the rest of your family. May your daughter's soul rest in peace. Oh, and Barry, my condolences to you, Barry, as well. There are no words to say right now that will comfort you. But we just hope and pray that God continue to intervene in your grieving process. So, my loves, for all who can pray, pray for Auntie Claudia. Prayers for her, because at this point we don't really want she take it to heart. You understand? And then God forbid before you know it. You understand? So make we just pray for her, because only prayer can help her in this time of her bereavement. We can't afford for nothing to her now, because as she had a caregiver for Miracle. Remember, Miracle not have any mother and father. Her parents passed on as well. And it was a similar situation with Miracle's mother. I think it was complications that she developed after doing a C-section. That was what cost her life as well. So maybe now, Auntie Claudia, I forgot be the guardian for your grandchild. This side, me not lie. Me feel it. Literally feel it. No mother should have to bury their child. How much more can one person go through? Auntie Claudia, we know you tried. We know you try. And once again, the medical system in Jamaica failed. Once again, the medical system in Jamaica failed. And that's why we can't blame people when them come out and say Jamaica has the worst medical system. You have people who migrate and gone to other country, all because the medical system at Jamaica not good. All the young miss needed, all she needed was a simple surgery to remove the fibroid. That would have allowed the C-section to properly heal. And they were not able to do that. Manala, this is beyond sad. Feel that one here to my core. I can just imagine, the pain what Auntie Claudia I go through right now. Not just Auntie Claudia, her family as well. And the worst thing about it, the worst part about it, every minute you hear them come and say, Jamaica medical system has undergone significant improvement. Where? When? How? Right now, as harsh as this might sound, you're quicker to lose your life in the hospital than anywhere else. You were going there with a belly ache and not come back home. And a facts, reality. I bet you if this was the case, right, with Smaddy, with high caliber, rich Smaddy, them wouldn't have that person there sitting in a hospital. Once them realize that them can't handle the situation, they gave them a referral for go overseas, go get better care. All Auntie Claudia needed was a referral. That's all she needed, a referral for go overseas so that her daughter could get proper treatment. Them know them can deal with it. Them know what the end result are going to be. Yet them have her admitting at the hospital same way. Have her in there at deteriorate. And you want to tell me, all of the platforms where them go on, they were on lady the Facebook platform, her YouTube platform, and Auntie Dana even go as far as take it to TikTok. Just for the situation reach to the ears of Mr. Tufton. I'm not sure what going after that. But this is not the first case. This is not the second case. And many cases like this might not be the same condition. But there are many cases where the medical system here in Jamaica fail with. The question is how much more people have to suffer, how much more people have to pass on before the bigger heads make the medical system a priority. Enough time on focus on the wrong things, Enough time on focus on the wrong things. We should have top tier. We should have a top tier medical system here in Jamaica. But the focuses are on the wrong places and the wrong things. Just like the justice system. The criminal them out there do all kind of things and get away. All kind of things and get away. I know where the main target is on the taxi man them. The main target are the taxi man them. They rather run back at the taxi man them morning, noon, and night than for actually go out there and search for the criminals them. Let me tell you something. You see, if you don't have money in a Jamaica and proper insurance, hey, dog me am your supper. Dog me am on supper. So for all who don't have an insurance plan, wanna make that a priority. Make the necessary sacrifices. Because if a situation should arise and you don't have the money to get immediate help, you can start bid farewell from early. Start tell everybody tata, bye-bye. Because you see, the public hospitals them in a Jamaica, yeah, the public hospitals them, they are not fully equipped. And the private ones them, chump change can't help you. Chump change cannot help you. And if you don't have your money, chances are you're not getting no care. So me I tell you, the system here, it frig up bad. Enough people not gonna like to hear this. A whole heap of people not gonna like to hear this because people not really like hear the truth, especially when the truth pepper. When you talk truth out here, them come out and they start defend them parties. They start defend their leaders. Them find excuses for them leaders. But you will never know until you know. When you're in that situation there, then you will know. When it hits home, then you will know. When it happens to you, then you will know. You will never know until it hits hard. When the situation land at your yard. Yeah, but again, me just want to say my condolence to Auntie Claudia and her family. May God comfort your soul. This is not going to be an easy one for you. But you know, just try your best to take it easy. You have to try your best to preserve your health. As at the end of the day, they are gone and there's nothing that you can do about it. So what you have to do now is basically just try to preserve your health. I can't tell you to be strong, but you know, God knows everything and He will carry you through this. All right, so I just want to say big up and bless up to everyone. Hope you all have a safe, wonderful, and a productive day. And I will see you all in another video. All right, bless up, peace out, much love later, and bye-bye.